the Royal Enfield booth, and I'm in front of the teased 750. So let's have a look at it. Good morning from Eicma 2025. It's day one, basically the media launch, and I've gotten myself here. So yeah, super excited for a couple of new bikes dropping, especially the BMW F450 GS, and a lot more, but that one especially. So yes, let's go, and I hope I can show you a lot of fun stuff today. Let's first start off with the Triumph. A whole lot of modern retro motorcycles. The 400, the 1200. That Scrambler 1200 is really great to look at. The Tiger 660 that we already know, and the new Tiger 800. That's potent ADV Motorrad. We're doing a wind tunnel test for the helmet. Scuba. At the Royal Enfield booth, and I'm in front of the teased 750. So let's have a look at it. That's a 19 front, and I'm guessing a 17 rear. Yeah. A nice clean exhaust, close to the body, eye swept. It looks like it has adjustable suspension. A simple good old round headlight. I like the windscreen on this. I would have liked this same thing on the new Rally that I will show you to you in a minute. But yeah, the new Rally. I would say it's nothing new. It's just the Rally setup with a black paint job. It looks nice though. A simple black paint job. I would have liked them for them to remove this panel altogether, make it a little bit more aggressive looking, but well, has the nice Rally seat. If I got this would definitely, this is the setup I'm getting for sure. And simply over the Himalayan 450. That's the flying flea concept that they had displayed last year. Looks a lot more finished. I like this whole carbon fiber finish. And that's going to be torquey, plus with the electric motor, should be fun and super lean. Some custom Royal Enfield 650. That's the cafe racer that they've shown, the 750. I love the metalwork on this. It's
whole component looks so nice. This right here is Marc Marquez's motorcycle. This is Ducati. That's the 698 mono. And the 698 moto RVE. This is the Ducati 250 Desmo. Just look at how beautiful it looks in the front. Look at that wing down there. One of the most stunning motorcycles, hands down, the Street Fighter V4S. Just look at it. The Diablo V4 and the S. Just look at the exhaust. The all-new Ducati Multistrada V4 Rally. Rallying with this is what dreams is. At least what my dream is. Look where they've incorporated the kill switch and headlight because they have to have different rally buttons. Some really good rally motorcycles here. Transat. That looks bloody potent. Also the wrap on it is so sick. That is again Paul Tarish's bike. The Trees. This is at the Forma booth because he collaborates with Forma. Fireblade R. As always, displayed in the right manner. It's insane how they've gotten the seat height so low. The CRF 300L. Perfect little bike for India. Let's tag Honda India to bring this to India. On the 300L Rally. Beautiful little bike. See how the ergonomics are just right. His leg position, how the way his legs sit around the tank. That's one modern retro classic motorcycle that I absolutely in love with, the CB1000F. That's a Dakar winning bike. It's Ricky Brabeck's bike. Ooh, that's Tim's bike. Tony Bow's bike. That's the CRF 450 Rally X. See the whole chassis? It's bare minimum. It's literally just absolute essentials. Dakar Edition X Pulse. Gets a full rally kit, some Maxxis wheels. Doesn't have the rally seat that you would imagine on a rally kit, but well. It's basically a more rally ready with primarily the suspension. The AJP motorcycles, PR7. They were here last year too. Beautiful motorcycle, completely based on rallying. RS660 factory. the RSGP.
Scusa, non devi portare in giro la donna.
Touareg Rally. The wall of Aprilias. The RS457. Something we don't get yet. The SX125. Some cool beta motorcycles.
Our new chapter together. That next chapter includes strategic changes as we are expanding our footprint with our global headquarters now in Europe.
300, 450s, 350s, that's a 390. Pretty cool. I don't know when India will get these motorcycles or when these companies will think that India is ready for such toys, but I hope it's soon. At the Kawasaki stall, 250s, 450s, 450 MX. We finally got that iconic Z1100, Z1000 design back with the Z1100. For a 1100cc, this motorcycle looks tiny. This is Kawasaki's new product, the KLE 500X. And people saw a lot of like bash plate hitting the ground. While it's standing, I wouldn't say it's a lot of ground clearance, but I guess that you can only tell while you use it. But visually, from where I'm standing, it's not a lot of ground clearance. I can totally see it touching the floor. This is the KLE 500. Fits nicely around the legs, as you can see.
I like more types.
Nice cockpit, very tall. It's the Z900 RS in a black, it's the black ball edition. Absolutely stunning motorcycle. I think I said this in my last year Eicma's video too. But it's just a beautiful motorcycle. Like the perfect classic retro in this color. Beautiful. So rich. I like the retro motorcycles by Kawasaki more. These bikes be in business. Indian has a pretty rad setup. Some really pretty motorcycles, especially the paint jobs. Look at this. Metallic for Dave. One of the newest things here is the Cinque Cylindri, which means 5 cylinders. And it's a new formation we've not seen before, or at least not that I know of. But it's by BMW Agusta, so let me show you. Those are your first 3. And those are the other 2.
Total 5. BMW Agusta Brutale has to be one of the most striking motorcycles in this whole exhibit. You know, when I said the Brutale was the most iconic motorcycle, I think I was wrong. This is. To me, I think this year, the prettiest motorcycles that have been launched are, interestingly enough, by Norton. Because they just look fabulous. The super clean lines, just beautiful motorcycles.
Con la bandiera,
And the other interesting motorcycle by Norton itself is the Atlas. It's an adventure motorcycle with a 585 parallel twin, and yes, looks beautiful, looks very capable. I'm very happy to see Norton as a brand doing a revival, because one of the classic motorcycle brands. I'm at the Akapovich booth, and just look at what they have here displayed. KTM 250 XCF. This is an R1, an RC2, KTM RC60, a Ducati, absolutely stunning motorcycle. Just beautiful. And there's some more. I will show you around in a second. Yep. Those are all like race motorcycles. These are everyday motorcycles. Not everyday motorcycles, but still. GSX 8TT. I have a soft spot for retro, modern, classics, whatever these are called. Just beautiful. This fairing in the front is done so nicely. An R9 and a GS 1300. Another very cool motorcycle. It's a full-blown, ready to rally kind of motorcycle. This is the rally version. Again, I don't know if it would be coming to India anytime soon, but they're pretty cool. 800X. X Pro, which is
middle ground between the touring and the rally, and well, the 800X, the proper rally. Now that KTM Enduro is already in the country, something like this would be just ideal for competition. It's the Enduro MX450. Modern retro, the BSA. Absolutely love that the brand is getting revived. Beautiful. There's a scrambler version of the old item. The 650 scrambler. This is something they've launched now at Eicma. It's called the Thunderbolt. It's their take on an ADV. Simple, neat, single seat as it's now. Front looks something like that. Super narrow, super tidy. That's a 1300 GS. Almost looks like a Street Fighter. I think that's what they were going for with this. But yeah, it's pretty rad. One of the most awaited bikes of this Eicma 2025 is the BMW F450 GS, and here it is. The M1000XR and the M1000R. That's the new BMW RR concept. A whole lot of carbon fiber. Look at the gate. One of my favorites. I don't know how many times I've said it. One of my favorites, but well. It's the R12 GS. A different take on the R90. It looks a lot more smaller. You know, sometimes they say when companies give a designer a free hand, do what you want to. This is what they do. What an absolute behemoth, and like just crazy looking. The 1300R. Just insane. Some kind of carbon fiber. One of the biggest booths at any given Eicma that I've seen are usually two companies, either the Honda or the Yamaha. And I've shown you Honda already. This is Yamaha. It goes till there. You see the board.
Pensare che non l'ha comprato al bambino per giocare.
So yeah, let's start with dirt bikes. 250s, 125s, 250s, kiddie versions, 50cc's even. It's the R9. More R9. R7. Look at this. This is the R7 from 1999. The R7. The R125. Going back to dirt bikes. 250s. The 125. My favorite area in the Yamaha booth is always the Teneres, because of course I love adventures. So have a look. That's the basic 700, then the world rate 700, which is also this. Black and gold.
La cassa e scappato lì solo, sono tornato. Minchia, un miracolo.
And that again is Paul Torres's Seeker bike. The XSR 900 GP. That's the XSR 900. Companies are really doing modern classics really beautifully, really tastefully. Look at this. The whole fairing, the way it comes along is beautiful. It ties down to the lines of the motorcycle very, very beautifully. So RMG 250, 450. Whoever knows me knows I'm a big fan of the GSXR. I just love how the motorcycle has evolved, especially previous versions. But even the current version looks pretty nice. Look at it. It's the 40th anniversary of this is the Yoshimura EWC race machine, and this is the Suzuki CN Challenge. Both the GSXRs, highly modified of course. The race specs. Look at that. One of the most legendary, most beloved motorcycle from Suzuki. You've guessed, the Hayabusa. love that they still maintain this whole analog. It's beautifully, just iconically Hayabusa. I think one of the most awaited motorcycles in India. It's the CF Motor 450. So I was just looking around for KTM and couldn't find it, so I ChatGPT'd it and figured that KTM's not at Eicma this year, 2025, because of their budget and restructuring. So yes, I think I've covered everything that was new at this year's Eicma. I hope you like whatever I showed and however I showed it. And yeah, that's all for Eicma 2025 for me. Thank you.